Hi everyone, my name is David, and in this video we are going to be talking about YouTube keyword research. How to do keyword research for YouTube videos, and mostly to find keywords or keyword phrases that will rank your videos high on Google and also serve the search intent that somebody is looking for. For example, if somebody is looking for a place to travel, let's say in Kenya, they'll find the place at the budget that they want and potentially what they want to see. If it's wildlife, if they want to go to the marine sections, then they'll be able to find what they're looking for. So welcome to this video, and this is a continuation of our video series on how to rank on YouTube. That is basically YouTube SEO. So welcome, and I hope that you enjoy this particular tutorial. So whenever you're doing keyword research, I always like to say that it either comes down to an idea phase, a keyword research, or problem plus solution. So you start with the end in mind. What is the goal of this particular video that you're going to be creating? For example, this video is on YouTube keyword research. I want to show you how you can research for keywords, keyword phrases for your videos. Now, your videos may not go viral, but the intent of keyword research is to make sure that somebody who is searching for a particular thing finds it, and potentially your video has the best answer possible to their problem or to their search. So you either start from the idea phase or the keyword research or the problem plus solution. So I had a problem, and the problem was with the left-sided recording of the Focusrite Scarlett. So what happens is that it's a software issue and then just a slight adjustment. So you need to install the software for your Focusrite, and once you do, then you need to tweak the settings from your sound settings on your computer. This was a problem I had. I decided, hey, let me do a video showing the solution for this, because I did my research and found out that hey, there is this solution. Nobody's talking about it, and the person that was talking about it, it was not in the way that I wanted it to be, somebody to speak about it. So I decided to do a video, and up to now the video has had almost 49,000 views, and in every 48 hours there's at least 300 people watching this particular video. So to me, that is positivity, and also showing that my video is solving a problem. We can also see the trajectory of in the first 2 months, 64 days, the video was not getting traction. But since the video was solving a problem that people are constantly having, and I had done my research well, then the video is just peaking and going north. Hopefully it won't stop if this issue still persists even in other devices that people purchase in future. The video is going to be relevant. So that is a problem and then a solution, and that brings up the keyword research that I had to do for this, and also the nuggets and showing the solution in action. For example, since it's the left-sided recording, you'd hear the audio transition to the right once I made the changes. So it's pretty awesome, and you can check the comments for this particular video, and you'll see people saying, hey, I liked it when when the audio moved from the left side only to both sides. So it's pretty awesome. So that's YouTube keyword research, and this video will not entirely cover YouTube video ideas, because I already did a video on that, how to get ideas for YouTube videos. You can always check it out, and I'll make sure I link it up in the card above, because you are finding YouTube video ideas and keyword research end up intertwining, so they may cross over into each other, but this video will be more focused on the YouTube keyword research. So that is out of the way, and let's just look at a few things. I've mentioned that you may not go viral, but you may be able to offer solutions to people who are searching for different things. So for example, the videos I do are how-to tutorials, and these tutorials help solve everyday problems. So if there is an issue I'm having, or if there's something I know that I feel people might need to know, then I do a video. Sometimes I just start off with a keyword research, or maybe even if something is trending. So a couple of comments here. Thanks. This is exactly what I was looking for. And the video is on how to export multiple videos from the same project in Camtasia. Pretty simple stuff, but when you show people, then they'll appreciate you. And you're looking for engagement in the long run, because these are good metrics in the eyes of YouTube to keep your channel relevant, and also push it as suggested videos and up higher on YouTube search. Secondly, thank you. This is so helpful. May I ask how I can bring my subtitles to the bottommost of the screen as they turned out running across the entire screen? So the video is helpful, and it's this video, how to automatically create subtitles and captions for YouTube videos. But they also want to know something else, what you can do, and always make sure, if you can, reply to everybody and tell them what they might need to do, etc. We also have another comment. You help me so much. Thank you so much. And this video is on how to download subtitles and closed captions from YouTube as SRT subtitles. Pretty awesome. Now, the goal of doing videos is to entertain or educate. So some of my videos, or most of my videos, are education. I'm educating somebody on how to do something. So if you're doing such content, then keyword research becomes very, very important in helping your videos rank on YouTube. It doesn't matter what topic you want to talk about, but you need to validate if people are searching for this. If people are having an issue with this, that might be through questions on forums like Quora, Reddit, etc. So it really depends on what is going on. Next up, we have YouTube keyword research tools. Now, I may not do a deep dive into different tools, but later on throughout this series of videos, I'll do individual videos for different keyword tools and how to use them to do keyword research for your videos. But I'll just cover, almost in passing, some of the tools on how to use them. So let's just look at a couple of the tools that we're going to be using. And the simplest and one thing that I always use is the YouTube Autosuggest. And YouTube Autosuggest is just when you type in YouTube, it starts filling out what you're searching. That is YouTube Autosuggest. It helps fill out what people are searching for. We also have YouTube searches related to, and these are just other videos at the bottom related to the search that you made. We have Google Autosuggest. Whenever you're typing inside Google, it fills out the rest of information for you. So you get to know, hey, is this information people are looking for? And you'll see it in a different order. Chances are you can fill out different things in there to know the keyword you're going to get to target. In Google, there's also the option of Google's people also ask. So people also ask question. That is a good way to validate that, hey, people are asking this question. Can I answer that particular question? So we also have Google searches related to. It's usually at the bottom of Google, and I'll show you in a little while how that works. We also have a website called Soovle. We have VidIQ, TubeBuddy, UberSuggest, Keywords Everywhere, Sapphire SEO, and for example, VidIQ, TubeBuddy, UberSuggest, Keywords Everywhere, and other extensions. They help give you the metrics of how many people, guesstimation of how many people are searching for the different topics that you're working on, or even keywords that you are trying to find. They give you the number of people, assumption of how many people are searching for that, how much people are willing to pay, that is advertisers, for that particular word, and also different metrics like the search difficulty, the paid difficulty, if somebody is paying for that particular to rank for that particular keyword. So we also have things like Sapphire SEO, Google Keyword Planner, keywordtool.io, Ahref's YouTube keyword tool. This is pretty awesome. H-Supertools YouTube keyword tool. So we're just going to look at a few of them so that I just show you how I do keyword research for YouTube videos. So let's try and get inside Google and see what we have. So let's say we go to YouTube. Now inside YouTube, I've mentioned that you can do something called Google YouTube Autosuggest. For example, let's say I'm in the travel industry, travel, or let's say hotels in Kenya. So whenever you do a search like this, for example, hotels in Kenya, this is what I'm mentioning as Autosuggest. So if you're in the hotel niche, that you want to do videos in the hotel niche, then you'll validate that people are searching for these different hotels from your search. So you can see some of the keywords: luxury hotels in Kenya, hotels in Mombasa, hotels in Nairobi, Sarova hotels, beautiful hotels in Kenya, 5-star hotels. Let's say we potentially go with, let's say, best hotels, or let's say top 10 hotels in Kenya, and then we just press on enter. So there's nothing else being mentioned, but if we do that particular search, we want to know what hotels are available, etc, etc. Now, something that I'd like you to see is that this is UberSuggest by Neil Patel, and it's showing me that monthly searches are 10, the CPC is 0. But a good thing that I should always give you a validation is that they're advertisers. Whenever you see people advertising something, then it shows that there is a validation that people want people to visit those different hotels. So you can do best hotels in Kenya and potentially rank very, very well. So you can see, like in the last, and this now is this VidIQ, I've mentioned it, the volume is almost 0, the competition is very low. If you are covering hotels, travel and all that, chances are you can rank very easily for these different words. Now, you may see 10th monthly searches, but you can try and modify this. Top 10 hotels in Kenya for people or couples on a budget, let's say for a getaway. Different keywords will make your video rank, but you have to spice it up and see what works for you. So if we like scroll down, you'll see that this is 1 year, 3 years, 3 months, 10 best hotels in Naivasha, Kenya, and you see the subscribers, and you're also seeing Straight Facts Family, your best hotels. So you can see that these are things that people are searching for. These are things that people are finding. Top 10 recommended hotels in Nairobi, Kenya, Africa 4 years ago. So what I'm trying to insinuate is that these are things people are searching for. And if we scroll down slightly, you'll also see people also search for. We can scroll to the bottom and see. Although on YouTube you rarely get to the bottom, but this is also the option for searches related to. For example, we have Boabab Hotel Mombasa. You can talk about this particular hotel and chances are you're going to rank very highly. I believe it ranked in the top in I think in 2020, if I'm not mistaken. So it's something that you can look at. Naivasha hotels is shows like it's something that is very popular. Kenyan safari resorts. If people are looking to do a safari, which are the best resorts or hotels they can visit? So it's very important. The Hilton Hotel Nairobi. You can even review food, like the food served, where you loved it the most. Masai Mara hotels, Intercontinental. But mostly you may want to focus on hotels where people can have safaris, people can go out of the city, really something of that sort. That's just YouTube Autosuggest, and then we've seen the searches related to that will give you different things. For example, Hemingway Hotel Nairobi, I think this is ranked very highly, even worldwide. If you can afford to go there and do a review, that would be awesome, and also include it in a major video of your top 10 hotels in Kenya. That is something that I'd always recommend. So that is YouTube, and we've also looked at some other things here. We've seen VidIQ telling us that the score is 44 over 100, the volume is 0. Now this sometimes I always say is a good indicator of if people are searching for that, but chances are, even if it's indicating 0, chances are people are looking, people want to go for vacations, people want to visit places. So don't be discouraged that you might not be seeing the searches that you want. Let's look at Google. So let's say we want to do a different search on Google. Let's say we want to look for example, what give or take, let's say best foods during pregnancy, for example, or for weight loss. Let's go for weight loss, but that might be quite competitive. Let's go for weight gain, also competitive, but let's just look at that. Whenever you do a search of that sort, then you'll see different searches. For example, this is the search that we get. The Autosuggest indicates that best foods for weight gain fast: UK, muscle, vegan in India, in Italy, Reddit in babies during pregnancy, in dogs. For example, let us say you are in the dog niche or a canine niche. So let's say we look for best foods for weight gain in dogs. If that is your search, you'll notice that there is almost nobody searching. But due to the Autosuggest, then that means that there is somebody searching for that particular keyword. And also, as I mentioned, you'll also see people also ask, so what can I feed my dog to help her gain weight? How can I fatten up my dog? What is the best food to feed an overweight dog? So if you're a dog keeper, if you have kennels and all that, and you know the best food that you can feed dogs for weight gain, then this is something that I'd recommend you do. Do some quick videos from, let's say you weigh the dog, see how much the dog weighs, and then in a month, potentially if your food works in a month, do a video of even every single day feeding the dog and all that until it gains weight to that particular point. So this is a good way to validate that people are searching for this inside Google. And if we scroll down slightly, you'll see that there are some videos: easy weight gain dog food, homemade dog food for weight gain. So these are just sample ideas for you that you can use so that you can try and rank for these particular words. Best weight gaining formula for dogs. Those are just different things that you can do for that. And validation is people are searching, so you can see it here. You can see how to make a dog gain weight fast, high calorie foods for dogs, best senior dog food for weight gain. These are all things that can give you ideas for your YouTube videos, something that you can talk about. And since this is more or less like niche areas, then many people are actually going to either get the information and use it and not just watch for fun. So it is something that you might get a following and subscribers fast, especially if the dog food that you recommend works for the particular person that was looking for that. We also have this section called related searches, and this is for example, we can say different searches here. Now there are numbers here that you can see, and these numbers are from the application of UberSuggest by Neil Patel. And you can see that they're giving you how many searches are estimated per month. 210 searches per month. The cost per click, that is if people are advertising, is $2. The search difficulty is 36. Now 36 is not that high, but now when you see people are willing to pay up to $2-3, then that should give you an idea of, hey, these are keywords I can use, and also they have some search traffic that will help me rank, and potentially people that want to advertise or do adverts on my videos will do that on YouTube. It's very, very easy. A good way to validate that is right here. And it's good that the UberSuggest app actually ensures that it shows you the searches per month, the cost per click, and the standard or the search difficulty. So this may be something that might be a little bit tricky, but when you see such figures, although you might not do things like the keyword golden ratio by Doug, then you might use some of these things. For example, if I click on any word, let's say I click on this weight gain snacks for dogs, so there are almost 2.8 million searches. People also ask, what can I feed my dog to gain weight? How can I fatten up my dog? What snacks help gain weight? Can rice help a dog gain weight? These are things that people are searching for. You can always see what is written. For example, this is from February 2015, and estimated visits are almost 3,800. If we open this particular article, then chances are, let's see, since we're doing YouTube keyword research. Now, this post is old. It's almost 6 years old. It's actually 6 years old, but still ranking #1 for weight gain snacks for dogs. Now, what you can do is potentially look at all the different foods that are being given here. It's actually quite a short article. If you can do a video on this particular diet or snacks that can help dogs gain weight, then chances are you might rank faster than this particular article. And since YouTube nowadays is starting to give more weight to video, then chances are you'll have your video in here, and you can see 2 videos from 2020, 1 from 2018. Then chances are you can rank for that particular word. So we've looked at the YouTube auto search. We've also looked at something like the searches related to on YouTube. We've also looked at some few VidIQ here, and for example, you can see one of the top creators for top 10 hotels in Kenya is a Canadian by the name Dave Money. This guy just came into Kenya the other day, and he's doing videos every single week. He's doing awesome videos and actually portraying Kenya in a very good way, enjoying himself as he does what he's doing. So I think that is, if you are a creator in this particular niche, this is something that you can actually just look into and see if it works for you. This is VidIQ. It shows you the top creators, etc. And then we've looked at YouTube, Google's auto search or autocomplete. We've also looked at the people also ask. This is very important, especially if you want to do an FAQ kind of video. Frequently asked questions like, what can I feed my dog to gain weight? How can I fatten my dog? So gaining weight and fattening are two different things. What snacks help in weight gain? That's a different things. Can rice help a dog gain weight? So that's something that you can always answer when you're doing all these things. And also we've looked at UberSuggest to the right. This is just a Chrome extension that I've added. It gives me the monthly searches and how much advertisers are willing to pay. So that's something that I can recommend. Let's go on and look at something called Soovle. And Soovle more or less doesn't give you like the way we've seen UberSuggest giving us the words, but you can use it for Google, Wikipedia, answers, YouTube, Bing, Yahoo, Amazon. So let's click on, let's say, this particular YouTube, and this is where your search comes in. So let's say we want to do a search for example, let's say how to cook. Let's say we want to know how to cook rice in a rice cooker. Let's say in a rice cooker. So what is happening is that Soovle is providing us with potential keywords. These are potential keywords that people are looking for. If you're doing, let's say, a review of a particular rice cooker, either from a company like Black & Decker, then you can see how all these things work. How to cook rice in a rice cooker with onions, how to cook rice in a rice cooker video. So when you see especially things like how to cook rice in a rice cooker video, these are people who are looking or wanting to know how you can cook rice in a rice cooker. So that is a validation to you. This is more or less like what you see inside Google or even YouTube autocomplete and all that. It helps you validate how to cook rice in a rice cooker. YouTube, how to cook rice in a rice cooker perfectly. These are all things that can give you validation of what you're looking for. Let's say, for example, we also even do something like how to get views on YouTube. So if you do something of that sort, how to get views on YouTube, how to get views on YouTube fast, how to get views on YouTube hack, how to get views on YouTube with 0 subscribers. So potentially, this is what people are asking. And especially this one is usually a popular topic, and also how to get views on YouTube fast, how to get YouTube on views, how to get views on YouTube free. These are all topics that you can validate that, hey, people are searching for this. Really depends on what you're searching for. So I think we are in the right track. We can also look at now something like Ahref's, let's say YouTube keyword research tool. Let's just look at this, and then we're going to maybe search for something. So Ahref's is a premium paid tool. You can always pay for it, or you can try a 7-day trial for $7, and you'll get a ton of words. or keywords that you can do. So let's say you want to search for a word in the United States. For example, let us search for what? Let's say audio transcription. For example, find keywords. If we do that, also ensure that you're not a robot, just click on that. We want to see what's the volume, the phrase match, questions. So they have two options here that you can look at. The keyword idea is audio transcription. Audio transcription is up. Audio transcription practice, Rev audio transcription tutorial, etc. And then you'll see different results here. If we look at the questions, I always love looking at questions because questions can really guide your videos in the right direction. So what is an audio transcription? How to do audio transcription? Audio transcription, how to make audio transcription, how to work Scribby audio transcription, how to make money doing audio transcription. How does audio transcription work? So potentially you can get a couple of topics from here. For example, how to do audio transcription. Let's say maybe you want to talk about automatic audio transcription. Let's say you want to talk about how to make money doing audio transcription. And also you might want to talk about websites that offer audio transcription jobs. Those are just topics. Those are just keyword ideas. And then you now fill it up with the different things, either in your script or in your outline for what you're going to be talking about. But this is just validation that, hey, if you're looking for the word audio transcription, for example, if we're looking for the keyword ideas, the phrase match, audio transcription, then there's 150 maybe volume searches per month. This is just a guesstimate, not necessarily what people are searching for in that particular month from the United States. Now, if this is 150, then try and see how many people are searching for it worldwide. So it gives you validation that, hey, people are searching for the different keywords that I'm thinking about. And potentially, if I can create my video, then I'll potentially be in a position to answer the question. And also something else, for example, when I did this particular search for top 10 hotels in Kenya, you see what people are creating. For example, 7 restaurants to visit in Nairobi, Kenya. 1 year ago, almost 4,500 subs and at 16k views. That's pretty awesome for a 4-minute video. You can always see what this person has done so that you see if the video is about audio transcription, you see how you can do it better. So this is the Ahref's YouTube keyword tool. Pretty awesome, and it helps you get more views on YouTube by researching keywords people are searching for, because what we are trying to do is find what are people searching for. You can also use I think H-Supertools. H-Supertools is another good one, YouTube keyword tool. This is more or less the same. For example, let's say I don't want to do this. I don't want to sign in. Let's say we want to do let's say YouTube SEO. Let's just use what they've given us, and I do a quick search. If I do a quick search for that, then okay, sorry, it just failed for some strange reason. Not sure why, but I'm assuming it's because I've used it before. But what happens is that when you do your search, you get the search volume and the difficulty. Also, you get variations of the keywords here that you can use to see or validate your topics and see if they work as advertised. So potentially what we are trying to see or find out is anyone searching for these keywords? Now, if people are searching for these keywords, is there somebody who is providing content that is better than the content I'm thinking of creating? Or if they are not, can I create better content? This will help guide the videos you create, because once you guarantee or validate that people are searching or finding or looking for the different keywords in your niche, it doesn't matter. For example, things like e-learning. E-learning is exploding right now. E-learning, videos, WordPress, platform. Let's say platform and then just using Django project, let's say we go platform WordPress, you'll see people creating videos on this. For example, this is 11 months ago. This particular creator has about 190k subs, 254k views. 1 year ago, 1.6. For example, this is just 1.6k subs at 90k views. This gives validation that, hey, people are searching for these different words. It doesn't matter if the volume is low here, or even the competition is low, or if mostly the volume, but chances are people are looking for this. 3 years ago, at 31k subs, that's 143k. That's pretty awesome. So we're trying to validate, are people searching for this? 10 months ago, 27k views. It's just that simple. You do keyword research to see if people are looking or searching for these particular keywords. It gives you a searcher's intent. Now it's up to you to know if your thumbnail will be something of this sort, something like that, so that once people see, for example, right now I'm just scrolling, this creates an impression. If I click through to this particular video, which is about 2 hours 25, and potentially the reason why it's ranking is because it's covering almost all the different aspects. For example, how to create online course, LMS, educational website like Udemy with WordPress 2020. Because if somebody wanted to create a WordPress or a website like Udemy using WordPress, then this is something that might interest them. The video is long enough to show you the basics from start to the end. So that is something that I can say that even watching other people's videos will give you an idea of what to look for. Daryl gives us a good thumbnail to create using Moodle, WordPress, and Moodle 2021. 5 months ago, 35k views. Pretty good for this particular thing. If you even actually now decide to search for something like, let's say, a different e-learning software, let's say something like Articulate Storyline, let's say you search for that, we're trying to see how many monthly searches are done, like 5,400. What's the cost per click? 1.9. Now when we look at this, you'll notice that, hey, the volume is good, it's 50%. It can be better. The competition is very low, so you'll see people doing different things, showing people like from start to finish. And I mentioned, when you see people advertising, then you'll know that, hey, this is something that I can also target, because already there are people that are validating that my searches have people who are advertising. For example, this is an e-learning authoring application, iSpring Suite, like Articulate Storyline, Adobe Captivate, Lectora, etc. So those are things that can help validate that your idea will work. And also you need to look at, if a video that is 4 years ago is ranking, then chances are this is for the main Articulate company. Then 3 years ago, chances are, let's look at the metrics from this. In the last like 7 days, nobody has added. Average age of the channel, I believe, is 3 years, or the videos 3 years. Times in title, 18/18. Times in description, 11/18. Top creator, Articulate 360. You can always see average subscribers 6,000, average views. This is a good indicator that, hey, at least you can get a good number of views if you have a different angle. You also get to learn about the thumbnails, what thumbnail design are they using, etc. But since this is a video on YouTube keyword research, I hope that I've walked you through different ways that you can do keyword research. And that's just scratching the surface. You can have a problem, there can be a trend, and you think about it. For example, explodingtopics.com. This particular website is by Brian Dean of Backlinko, and chances are you might be thinking of getting a topic, that is, if you don't have an idea. This is also another way that you can use to do keyword research for YouTube. You just set the range that you want, and then you change like the categories, let's say technology, and then you'll see different things. So you see the graphs that show what is going on. This is new, my heritage tool that allows to animate. You can just scroll down. This is for pro members only. If you're a pro member, you can see some of those things. Let's just go to, there's also the things like deepfake, AI and healthcare, e-bike. Potentially this might end up exploding. 368k searches per month. For something like AI and healthcare, it has peaked at 260, 3,100 searches percent growth. So you can always keep searching for the different keywords or keyword phrases that will work for you using these different methods. So that is something that I can recommend and say that, hey, before you press record, ensure that you start with the end in mind. What is the end goal? And then once you determine your end goal will be to solve a particular problem for somebody. Your end goal is to entertain. Your end goal is to inform. Your end goal is to help somebody. Then validate your particular end goal by doing keyword research. And then once you do that, you can go to the creating phase of your video. So I hope that this video has been of value, and it's been on YouTube keyword research. That is how you find profitable keywords for YouTube videos that we rank, and more so, even if we are trying all to rank our videos, help somebody address the search intent to the best of your ability. So I hope this video has been of value. My name is David. Kindly subscribe to the channel if you like this type of content. Let me know in the description if you have a question or comment. Thank you so much for watching this video, and until next time, stay safe and never stop learning. Thank you for watching.